Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to Divine Soul Oracles. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to you as well. My name is Miss Tony and I'm back with another pick a card. And today's pick a card, we are tapping in to find out which goddess archetype is wanting to come through in your life currently, or is currently awakening within you. Okay, we are tapping in to find out which goddess archetype is currently awakening within you. And to get us started, I have 3 bracelets, crystal bracelets, that you guys are going to choose from. So for pile number 1, this is your bracelet. Pile number 2, this is your bracelet. And pile number 3, this is yours. So I'm going to hold them up together so you can pause this and take as much time as you need choosing your piles. Okay. So take as much time as you need choosing your piles, and I will meet you at your reading. All right. Pile number 1, if you chose this bracelet, then welcome to your reading. Once again, we are tapping in to find out what goddess archetype is awakening within you right now. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you make it to the end and you enjoy the reading, please let me know so. Leave a comment, but also hype up the video. So let's go ahead and get it started. First of all, we're going to first tap in and find the archetype that is reveal the goddess archetype that is awakening within you, and then we're going to get more information. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, Spirit. Pile number 1. Which goddess archetype is currently awakening in pile number 1? Okay, so we have Artemis, she of the wild. Every time I see, you could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign, because when I see Artemis, she reminds me of the archer. I believe she always carries a bow and arrow. Yeah, she has one here too. There's a fire being lit inside of you. Your primal instincts are coming online, sharpening. Very alert. These are new cards, so we will open up the book. I feel like you're being called to ground yourself. And I was about to say drown. Do you feel like you're drowning in something, drowning in emotions or a situation, an experience, or maybe your feelings around an experience that you're having or that you've had? I'm cracking up because they're like, they have me, it's almost like they're wanting to shake you loose, free you from something. She of the wild. This rawness. Going back to the basics. I feel like this is like using your emotions, your passion to fight for something greater. Let's get another card. And you're going to be guided. Why do they keep wanting me to move? Maybe they're feeling like dancing might be something that, you know, if you feel the need to move your body, please do that. It's like shaking something off of you. Yeah, in order to help this energy move, something inside of you. Like, they keep like moving my body, but it says Artemis transmuted her pain into a fiery passion to defend the most vulnerable of our world, women, children, and the creatures of the wild. Um, protector. This is protector, warrior, goddess energy here. That is awakening in you, warrior, goddess energy. But it's like using what comes natural to you. You know? So even if you feel like mercy, having mercy, ooh. Having mercy on your opponents. Let's just see. Hold up. What's awakening? What's awakening in pile number 1? My way of this Artemis goddess energy. What's awakening? This one's wanting to awaken. We have the Temple Flame card here. The root chakra. Yeah, grounding. Didn't I say grounding? Look how she's reaching down. The red is the root chakra. This is like, I feel like you have a lot of energy. You hold a lot in your body. This could be even like Kundalini energy rising up, and it rises up from the root chakra. And it's like needing to do something with this energy, finding something to do with this energy, grounding it, something productive. I don't know. Maybe you've been feeling defensive, or like you're wanting to fight a lot lately. But it's like doing something productive with this energy. Staying in your body, not allowing things to get you out of your body. But this says sexuality, activation, pleasures, orgasm, omen, elevation, Clitoris. Something is wanting to come to a climax. A lot of like fiery energy here. What's wanting to awaken? Your primal nature, this sensual, sexual energy. And look how the water is flowing. Flow. Movement is wanting to awaken. Yeah. Your goals are wanting to make. Yeah, that's why the arrow. So this is goddess energy that's coming through to help you to achieve your goals. Get things moving out of, so to help move stagnation out the way. They're like move, move, move. But you also moving your body is going to help remove stagnation. Intentional action is what they're wanting you to do. So it's like all this, I'm seeing red. I'm seeing a lot of red around you. So I don't even know if you're somebody who you spend a lot of time in your head. That's crazy. And look at, I got that. I never wear red nails. So maybe most of the, and I have on burgundy, like maybe most of the collective right now is moving into this very earthy energy where we're also moving into like, we have some planets in Aries, like, and we're, we had, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was seeing 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of like ground yourself and prepare to take off. Because look how she's crouched down, almost like on your march, get set, go. She's waiting. She's waiting for her time to move. So this is like prepare yourself. So helping you to prepare. So you yourself, you can actually look up the goddess Artemis. Vision. This goddess is going to help vision, clarity. She's going to help to activate your instincts or tap it into this energy. Will help to tap into your natural instincts so that you can reach those goals or start to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. It's like helping you to get into alignment. It's like, because if your body is on, it's like, you see how they're moving me? Maybe that's what they're wanting to do with you, maneuver you. And it's like, if you're not so wound up or you're not like so set on what you want to do, it's like they can maneuver you. Spirit, your spirit team can help maneuver you naturally, without you like, oh, because you might be somebody, you might even kind of sabotage your own stuff. I know I could get like that sometimes. It's like, if I know what's next, sometimes I get in the way of that. So it's like, we don't want you to think. You do whatever it is that you're doing, or you focus on whatever it is that you want. Set those goals, let us know. We're going to help to like drive that car for you a little bit. And if you're fluid and loose, it's like they can help maneuver you a little more. It's like the dance with life. And they all actually look like they're dancing to me. Um, This goddess wants to help to manifest more pleasure or bring more pleasure into your life. Like they want you to, first of all, the root chakra is about feeling safe, you know, here on earth, in your body, in your life. Like they want you to be or get excited about life again, or feel excited about this life again. They want you to enjoy, because we're here to enjoy this planet. This planet was gifted to us. We're here to enjoy it. Not resent it, not resent being here, you know? They're trying to help get you on, move into the vibration of pleasure. How do you feel about pleasure? Do you feel guilty indulging in pleasure? I know me personally, something I know they've been working on me with that also. You know, I just realized that, you know, I have some issues around it's almost like I have issues around receiving pleasure before work, before something is done. Like I feel like I have to earn pleasure, and they're teaching me like, no, you have inherited pleasure just by kind of raising your hand to come here. Like it's a part of your destiny to experience pleasure. Because we are flesh. We're spirit in the being a spiritual person, sometimes we tend to neglect the body. We want to go all into spiritual studies, and that's us living in the crown chakra, you know? But we're already spirit. Like the crown chakra, what are we trying to say? It's time to take care of your physical well-being. It's like we've been working on the spirit. We've been working on the spirit. We've been working on the soul, but we've been neglecting the body. It's time to take care of the body, to nourish the body, to move the body, to enjoy the body. It says knowing your body will strengthen your self-confidence, and knowing your sexual organs will strengthen your self-confidence and sexual autonomy. We know well that fulfilling sexuality contributes to emotional and physical well-being, positively influencing many other areas of life. I just feel like juiciness, more juiciness in your life. It's time to start participating in the world. It's time to get active in the world. It's time to come from out of the spiritual realms. Time to get out of the head. It's time to stop studying and put things into action, you know? It's like the soul and the spirit is already active. What about the body? Don't forget the body. So let's see what's wanting to be released. Free yourself. Because I'm here, like, free your mind and the rest will follow. But it's like you freed your mind. It's like, what about the body? So it's kind of like, nourish your body well. Keep it balanced, though. Nourish your body well, but don't forget to treat yourself, you know, enjoy the things that you're nourishing your body with. Don't punish your body. Don't punish yourself. So, like, you know, something that you could do. I don't know if this is what you're going through, but like right now, and I've been MIA because, like, listen, y'all know my schedule with you guys is just very unorthodox. That's just the way that it has to be. And then I go and I learn more about myself and about life, and then I have to come back. I come back and I share it with you guys or whatever. But what Spirit is teaching me how to enjoy life more or whatever, and not only with nourishing my body and my taking care of my body and my hormones and all of that, like, in order to sustain that, Spirit is like, you have to find a way to enjoy those things. So what I ask the Most High, my spirit team, look, give me an appetite for the things that my body need. I want to be able to crave it the same way I crave the stuff that my body really didn't need. You know, or show me what it is that I'm lacking that's making me crave things that my body don't need. And oddly enough, like, all the things that I never really see myself indulging in, like, I tried and I'm like, oh, this is like pretty good. Like, you know, I'm finding myself liking things that I didn't. So you can ask, you know, ask them to give you the desire, the appetite for things that your body really need. You know, allow it to cross your path. I don't know. That makes sense. Okay, what does pile number one? Okay. Okay. So you guys, it's almost like you guys are working too hard and not enjoying the journey, because this says surrender the results. Surrender your attachment to the results of things. You need to know, yes, you need to know what it is you want, and yes, you need to take action towards that, but you also need to enjoy the process. Because this says surrender to joy. It's like she's moving towards where she needs to go. She's being guided, even guided by the birds. The birds are showing her. And there's a bird. I want to say an owl, but I feel like that's an eagle, you know? And there's a bear back there too. And bears move very, well, when they ready to attack, they move fast. But, you know, when I think of bears, it's like slow movement. But you have I need to see what the bear represents spiritually, but you also have, so you have the bird there, and you have her, it's almost like she's reading, you know, the trees, the movement of the trees, the airs. It's like she's tapped into nature or the natural flow of things. So it's like she's enjoying herself, and as she enjoys herself, it's like nature is taking her in like she's dancing her way into, you know, where she's supposed to be. But let me see, what does this say? It looks like she's moving forward, but she's looking backwards. Or she's at she's at a standstill. Oh, that's the stagnation energy. She's at the standstill, and she's enjoying life, but while she's enjoying life, she's moving forward. There's a lot of movement in this card. Movement. But it says surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So this is what you are being asked to release. It's almost like you're moving robotically. You're too locked in with routine or time, schedules, something like that. It's like there's not a natural flow there. Surrender to joy says a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor. Savor. This says pleasure to me, you know, Enjoy everything that you're taking in. Become more present with the things that you're taking in. Indulge in random acts of smile. It's the words. Savor, indulge, surrender, sensuality, pleasures, more pleasure. So indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Keep surrendering to more joy. This Artemis energy is trying to free you. It feels like free to exist. It feels like just natural flow, natural time, not man-made time, not following traditional things, traditional schedules, traditional ways of doing things. Okay, let's see the last card to find out how you are to embody the energy of Artemis. Have mercy on yourself. Okay, so pile number one. How is pile number one meant to... It's time to come home. Back to yourself. It's water. There's a lot of water. Let go. But everything is leading back to you. Finding out, feels like going back. Did I say going back to the basics? It's like coming back to yourself, starting all over again within yourself, as far as like learning who you are, what you want, what you enjoy. Like, it's like going back to the basics and maybe even resetting your goals from there. Because maybe the goals that you had, loosen your grip on them some. Maybe the goals that you had need to be tweaked. Come back and ask yourself, does this feel good? Like, am I really gonna, like, can I get high off of like, high, how people say getting high off of life, like the life that you are, or the success that you're looking for. Like, can you see yourself like being addicted to it? Not the things, but the feeling of this life and this lifestyle that you're looking for. I'm cracking up because I'm just like, I had to go back and rethink things for myself. And I'm just thinking, like, the things, just my diet alone, you guys, the things that they have me eating, who, like, like, and all the things that I thought was boring, they just showed me ways to indulge in these things. They show me ways to make it like craveable. Like sardines and toast, you guys. The amount of omega-3s and protein that is in canned sardines, the good stuff, not the cheap good quality. But when I tell y'all, on sourdough bread, I was never a fan of sourdough bread. I just didn't have the right kind. Sardines, I didn't have, like, that was always like poor people food, in my family. But I know my mom used to get it. We used to eat it on toast or whatever. I mean, on crackers. But I never dreamt of as an adult. And it's like out of the blue, they put it in my path. And then I just started seeing it pop up everywhere. And I'm like, wait a minute. What is this? I started doing research. And it's like, if you pay attention, they will show you what you need to, for whatever goal it is that you have. If you ask and you pay attention, they will put it in your path. And you tell them, like, listen, this sounds crazy to me. I need to be, if you want me to do this, you got to find a way to make it enjoyable for me. And if you ask, they will. I'm telling you, like, my husband look at me like I'm crazy. Like, the stuff that I never was a fan of, Greek yogurt, yuck, Greek yogurt, oatmeal, and peanut butter, berries. All of the things that I've been eating now, I did not like. berries was not a thing for me. One by one, they have been introducing these things to me, and I'm like, they're actually good. I don't understand why I never liked any of these things. It may sound simple to you, but this is just, you might already like these things, but this is just an example of how the things like you once didn't think was for you. It's like going back to the beginning and revisiting these things to see maybe they are, maybe there's a different life that your future self, your higher self see for you, that's going to be more enjoyable for you, better than the vision that you have for yourself. So Artemis is definitely she's a visionary. So maybe your vision is changing, is shifting, but it says it's time to come home. It's time to come back to yourself. Goddess of the sea, abundance, purification, and the ego. And I kept hearing like the ego. This is like joining forces with the ego, bringing the ego into balance, not seeing the ego as something evil. Like you need the ego and the soul and the spirit. You need them all together. You need the ego to exist here on earth, to survive. You need the ego to help you to survive. So there's something about healing the ego, making peace with the ego and the body. So y'all might be like, y'all part of my tribe. Y'all real spiritual. Y'all used to doing all the spiritual work, but it's like, okay, now it's time to, Earth, they're calling you. Earth to such and such. Earth to pile number 1. We're calling you. Come on. It's time to, you put in a lot of work. Now let's really see what you've learned. But it don't feel like, it feels like, because I'm like, all my life I had to fight. It's like, it feels like you ain't got to fight no more. It's another way to do it. Leave that to everybody else. Let them fight. No more fighting for you. It's time to enjoy life. Okay. It's time to activate those goals. Financial growth. Honor what is ending. Let me just see. It's just time to, no, we're not going to see that. Not doing too much. So let me just get a song that you can listen to that's going to help empower you and bring you further into this energy. Okay, Spirit, can I get a song for pound number 1 to help empower them, help them move into this goddess energy? Earth to pound number 1. So live your life. Hey. You busy chasing that paper, but live your life. Oh, yeah. You're a paper chaser. We know, but it's time for you to enjoy life a little more. Okay. Surrender to joy. Step away from the money and all of that stuff. The stuff will come much easier. It'll come much easier and you'll enjoy it better if you do it another way. Okay. So listen to that. Live Your Life by T.I. And so if you were drawn to this pile, let's see. Leave a bow and arrow, and that would let me know that you chose this pile. Okay. Be kinder to yourself. There's an easier way, is what I'm hearing. There's an easier way. And Artemis is here to show you. She's trying to come get you to step into her energy or to use her energy. Okay? There is an easier way. Let me show you. And it's not a traditional way. It's not a traditional way. Because I was hearing tradition. So she wants you to know that the way, the route, you have to be... hold on now. I'm going to say you have to be turned on. Now, I ain't mean it like that, but they say, yeah, on pun intended. Both sides. You got to be turned on. You have to turn on so that you can hear, see, feel, turn on all the senses, but you have to be turned on so that things can flow. Life is wanting to turn you on, honey. Go on and live your life. Go have some fun. Leave all the leaving it all behind. No tears. Making the most of life. Everybody is looking at us. Hey. That's it, my loves. But don't forget to leave that. And if you were drawn to another pile, go ahead and check that out. Until next time. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal, then welcome to your reading. Once again, we are tapping in to find out which goddess archetype is currently awakening within you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cards to get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Also remember, this is a general message, so if the reading do not resonate with you, that's okay. Maybe choose another pile or choose another reading to check out. But let's get into it. Okay, Spirit. So pile number 2, what goddess archetype is currently awakening within pile number 2? Okay, wait a minute 1 second. So I'm hearing something for pile number 1. And I don't know if you came from pile number 1. You may have. If you did, what I'm hearing is get out of survival mode. But I'm not sure if that is for you or not, but we have some strong earthy energy, earth and fire energy coming through there. But here we have some water energy coming through for you. You guys have the call of the siren. So this is, so you have the call of the siren that says sexuality. But it seems like, and I don't know if this is going to be for all the piles because I haven't gotten to pile 3 yet, but it seems like all the piles so far are being called to awaken their sensual and sexual energy, to find more pleasure in life. But it's like doing it for the sake of you, you know? Because it's like all this sexual energy. They're talking about sexual energy a lot. But it's like, I feel like it's not just like penetration. You know, hopefully all of you guys are over 18. But it's like making love to everything. It's like falling in love with life and making love with life, you know, if that makes sense. It's kind of like falling in love with everything about life, your life, everything that you do. It's like, yeah, once again, there's a lot of this movement energy going on. They had me doing in pile number 1. It's a lot of like sensual energy moving the body. I feel like the collective is going through some kind of kundalini awakening, but we are talking about what's awakening within us. But it's like feeling good, you know, learning to feel good. A lot of us have dealt with so many hardships in life that we're used to learning and growing and evolving from pain and punishment, you know, and trauma. But it's like, it's now time to switch that. It sounds foreign to me also because I'm a Capricorn rising. So, I've learned my lessons, some of the hardest lessons, the hardest ways, hard knock life. You know what I mean? And they say earth is the hard knock life. I guess this is what bringing heaven to earth is about, you know? It's like learning to not suffer here on earth anymore. So it's like moving out of this hard knock life energy and learning. It's kind of like very much, so much Taurus energy. Look at it. Y'all want to know what this looks like? Check out a Taurus. And Taurus, the sensual energy, sensual and sexual energy is the second and the eighth house that is ruled by Taurus and Scorpio anyway. You want to know what this looks like? Look at a Taurus. Watch them indulge in the things that they like. The food, like everything is like, like everything is like a sound, like when it's good because it's like, ooh, they get excited about the smell of things, the taste of things, the feel of everything. Gotta feel good, look good, smell good, taste good, allowing your senses to lead you. Like I feel like this is what's happening to you. But music also, because the siren uses her voice and her sound, her voice to call in things and to draw things into her. Let's see. These are new cards. I was telling other people these are new cards, so I'm still learning. And this is mermaidy like energy, So you could be being called to come to the waters. It says, how connected and comfortable do I currently feel with my sexuality? Tapping into your sexuality. Becoming comfortable with your sexuality. Coming out the closet, regardless of what your preference is. Are you approved? Have you become approved when it comes to sex, honey? I don't care if you don't have a special someone in your life. You become that special someone. Pleasure in all areas. Making love to life, The siren reminds you that your sexuality is made of the same energy that builds the universe. Yeah, this is how you manifest. This is where like sex magic comes in. It says the sound reminds you that your sexuality is made of the same energy that builds universes, as it is the life force that courses through all creation. If you have fear or discomfort surrounding your sexuality, whether it be due to social conditioning or painful past experiences, you are being called to heal these wounds and develop a healthy, empowering relationship with your sexuality, your beauty, and your femininity. But we are in the goddess energy, okay? And I'm feeling something in my heart. So it's like opening the heart. Getting in touch with your feelings. Awakening. If some of you guys have closed your heart off, you're being called. You are definitely being called to open that heart back up. To know that it's safe to open that heart back up. So you guys are yeah, you're being called to be, you're going to be moving more into your femininity. You might be indulging in, things that make you feel sexy, So you could be changing up. You might have the urge to like change your style up, change your clothes, change your hair, you know, maybe wear makeup, more maybe more form-fitting clothes, or maybe more loose flowy clothes, whatever makes you feel beautiful. And only going places, indulging in things that make you feel even more beautiful. And some of you might think that this is shallow, these are shallow things, but no, we can't ignore the flesh and the desires of the flesh. We are spirits turned into flesh. We are souls turned into flesh. We have to take care of it. We have to nurture and nourish and give the flesh what it needs also. Because without it, like, we can't operate in earth. We can't move around in earth. We can't, you know. So this siren energy is awakening in you. So if you feel, you know, you feel it coming up, start playing around with it. Indulge in it. You know, see, you know, where it takes you. Get curious about it. They're wanting you to feel more beautiful, more feminine, and more sensual. Something about the way that you see femininity, this shifting. I don't know if you know, society like to teach us that it's weak or wicked, you know. So that is shifting, you know. And that's not just shifting in you, that's shifting in the world. Everybody is beginning to learn the true role and the true power of the divine feminine guidance. You're moving into, there's a guidance role that they are wanting you to activate. So maybe they're trying to get you to, they're going to be getting you to build your confidence more so that you feel more comfortable in your skin. You're more comfortable leading. Because if you look good, then you feel good. Yeah, it says for thousands of years, female sexuality and virtually all natural. I really don't want to get into the. I try to stay away from the politics of things on here. I'm going to read what's here, but you know, I don't do politics with people, and I really don't do spirituality with people. But here we could do it here, but you know, because people's opinions and people's beliefs belong to them. But it says for thousands of years, female sexuality and virtually all natural feminine qualities have largely been labeled sinful and vain. All the things that come natural to us, all the things that people love us for, they also demonize. They love beautiful women, but they demonize beautiful women. You know, they love the curves of a woman, but they demonize the curves of a woman. You know, they love the child. They love the effect that a woman can have on them, but they hate the power of that effect, you know? But humanity has projected onto the siren its fears, temptations, and repressed desires in relation to female sensuality and sexuality. The mermaid, with her wild, untamed beauty, yes, confidence, and independence, embodies all the aspects of the feminine that we as women must reclaim in order to heal, honor, and hone our sexuality. So we're it seems like this is something that's going on with all the pals. We're learning the power of our sexuality and learn how to use it so that other people can't use it against us. So let's see what's so that's the archetype, the mermaid archetype. So let's see what's awakening from this for you. What is awakening in you from this siren energy. What is awakening in pile number 2 from this siren energy? Oh, hold on now. Too many cards. Too many. This looks like Capricorn and Scorpio energy. I'm not going to keep this card, but well, kind of. All right, I put that aside. It says the 4 pillars with cycle, alchemy, order, destruction. So the ability to heal and destroy your powers is awakening. Your powers are awakening. The power to heal, destroy, to change, to regenerate, to transmute. This is what's awakening in you through this. Your powers are awakening. Wait, where did this come from? And look, all of this feminine energy for sure. The Yoni card. So you're going to be learning the power of. And the Kundalini. I talked about that. I'm not sure if I said in this pile or the last pile, but I feel like we're all about to go through a Kundalini awakening. And the Kundalini awakening creates chaos in our bodies, in our life, especially you guys. This pile, you should probably research the Kundalini awakening and see how it affects the body, because you might be experiencing some symptoms, ascension symptoms from this. But I feel like they're telling me that it's happening in a different way. You know, you might see something familiar there, but I don't know. It's almost kind of like it's not destructive in a way that we're used to. I don't know. So this is something new that I'm not really, they're making me feel like it's new. Like, I feel like they're wanting us to get out of all of this scary energy. We're afraid, we're afraid of so much. Like, you know, because I remember when I first went through mine, because it happens, you know, multiple times throughout your lifetime. But I remember when I first started learning about this, you know, it was like, ooh, you know, it was all this, ooh, taboo, very taboo. It's like, ooh, you don't want to activate on your own, because this can happen. That can happen to your body and your life. It was kind of like the what crystal, Moldavite, like the Moldavite crystal. They were saying like that can activate the Kundalini awakening and create all. It's like forcing the ego death to come, forcing the death to come. You know, like, but it's like it don't have to be as all gloom and doom. You know, like everybody's afraid of change and death, but they're like, it don't have to come like that. Look how beautiful this card is. What song was I hearing in the last file? Maybe it's not for you. This is the root chakra card. This says divine chalice, overflow and overflow of abundance. This looks like heaven on earth to me. This looks like heaven on earth to me. This looks like an overflow. It's like, I'm hearing everlasting love, the kind of love that won't ever die. Everlasting love. Temporary love don't mean a thing. No. 'Cause if it's temporary, it can be real. Something everlasting. Something that can't be taken. It's like, I love you and me. Like, it's everlasting love of yourself. I don't know. It's a lot of love energy here. Self-love, though. This pile could benefit from self-pleasure too. In whatever way that looks to you. So, cauldron, yoni, ankh, root chakra, vulva, vessel, black hole, kundalini. Let's see. What is this here? What's awakening? And pile number 2. From this siren energy. I keep getting your power. You're on the power to awaken, to destroy, like the siren. So you could be really drawn to like mermaids right now, or like water animals. Yeah, it's like you're dark. It's like, and this was also this card. I was reading up on this card yesterday. This card, it says the witch and diablesse. It's like the witch and the devil, or the witch and the female devil. It's like it also talked about how the feminine is demonized, how Eve and Lilith both were demonized, and how women healers or women who had different abilities were demonized and demonized back in the day. So this is like reclaiming your darkness, reclaiming your ability to make shit shake, make shit move. Like, yes, your ability to awaken, to breathe life into, and to destroy. It's like you're learning your power. You're learning how powerful you are. This says sensuality, temptation, gives away. The power of the yoni, huh? Like, you're going to be learning how powerful your sexual energy is, or learning how to use it. So, sensuality, temptation, gifts, freedom, persecution, mystery. You're also going to become more mysterious to others, not to you. This is self-acceptance. What the heck? Where did these cards go? What must... I missed that in the last pile. Okay. Maybe it wasn't folded. So let's see. What is wanting to be released? What must be released in order for this goddess to awaken within you? This siren energy, you know, to awaken within you. So you can maybe even look up like the powerful and positive attributes of the siren. Because like I said, they demonize everything. But sirens and mermaid were also seen as benevolent too in history. Confidence, honey. What needs to be surrendered? That low self-esteem. Everlasting love. Love yourself to where nobody can shake that love that you have for yourself. That you know what I mean? Like, love, this siren energy is wanting to get you to love yourself so much that there's nothing that nobody can do or say that can shake it. And to the point, like, some people might even call you selfish or narcissist, but that's only going to be the people who can't, penetrate that confidence that you build for yourself. Other people will be inspired by you. Real recognize real. Because another goddess is going to be like, I know that's right, sis. Like, talk your shit. Like, another goddess that's healthy and confident themselves, they're going to hype you up. They're not going to feel like, oh, she thinks she did, she that. Like, anybody that do, that's because they got low self-esteem too, and you're triggering them. That is her, trigger them to do better and be better themselves. But it says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So that's what needs to be released in order for this goddess to come through. You got to know that you that girl. Like, I'm sorry, if you're a guy, then this is your the feminine energy. But right now, I am catering towards my girls. But we all have masculine and feminine energy. So if the message resonate with you, hey, take it. Put it where it apply. If it don't, let it fly. Okay. How are you to embody the energy of the siren? How is pile number 2 going to embody? I just heard stand on business. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anybody play with you. Hey, look, this ain't to conform is to die. Do not conform for nobody. Be brave and be yourself. I heard stand on business. Ooh, this energy gonna have you talking your shit, mama. Like, it's like, well. And know that success and happiness is following all of this. This is where you will find your success and happiness. Okay? And look at the peacock on her head. You know what I mean? Like, when I see the peacock struts, it's like, that confidence is going to be sexy as hell, because this is like kind of like blending the masculine and feminine energy together or whatever. This is how the peacock with the beautiful feathers is the male peacock, and they strut they stuff calling, trying to get the attention of the female or the feminine peacocks. So it's like, this is what's going to attract everything to you. Your confidence, that siren energy. Yeah, this is what's going to attract everything to you. You're calling it in. You're calling it in with your energy, with your voice, with the way that you move, all of that. You're going to be calling it into you. Oh, I love this energy. To conform is to die inside. Be brave, be yourself, and enjoy and celebrate life. Pile number 1 got so live your life. I'm seeing 16 and 36, 20, 27, 21, 4. Let me see. To conform is to die. Conforming can be a positive in certain situations. For example, when someone conforms out of politeness. I'm pretty sure you know how to be polite. Probably people please. Probably used to be a people pleaser. But I feel like a lot of y'all didn't already, y'all tired of that. This card has a warning for you. However, to live means to bravely follow your own path. Following the paths of others means, in a sense, dying, withering inside. You merely exist on the paths of others, but you cannot live when you are on the path of others. You will find the light of your own life only on your own soul path. Recognize and acknowledge your lies and errors. It is a mistake to believe that you can please everyone and follow their wishes. It is impossible. You have been dazzled by the bright kaleidoscope of colors of those who rob you of your strength and your light, and you have lost yourself in them. You have conformed as a chameleon would, and you are making their resonances and opinions your own. Live your life, babes. It's time to realize this and learn how to say no. It's time to have only your own colors in your life. To feel, I guess that's why I gave that speech, like, I don't do politics and stuff like that with people, because their beliefs belong to them and mine belong to me, and can't nobody tell me otherwise. God can come and show me. My spirit team will show me when something is off. But what somebody else say, they can't show me nothing. I mean, people can teach me, but I'm not in that space right now, you know. All my life, spirit has taught me and raised me, so that's who I really trust, you know. But It say it's time to realize this and learn how to say no. It's time to have only your own colors in your life, to feel only your own happiness, to let your own light shine out. Inner life or inner death. Which one do you want? What do you choose? And who are you? It is now time to rebel, to start a revolution. Stand on business. Free yourself from your lower negative energies and decide who you want to be. The moment has also come to share this with the world and those around you. Okay, so basically what I'm getting is that the world already they ready for it. You think they ain't ready? Yes, they is. Now's the time. And I don't care if people cut up when you do shift into this energy. They ready for it. They need it. It's time for them too. Okay. The moment has also come to share this with the world and those around you. Do not hesitate any longer. Your soul is speaking to you. Listen to your heart, to your feelings. Listen to your own truth. And if you're seeing the number 7, I was seeing 1711. If you're seeing the number 7, then that is a call. You're being called to you. Yeah, didn't I see somewhere come back to you or something like that? Brave, be yourself. So that was, how do you embody the energy? Be brave and be yourself. So let's get a song real quick that you can listen to, you know, to help you, to remind you, or help keep you in this energy, spirit. Can I get a song for pile number 2 to help keep them in this energy, help them to flow in this energy? I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. Okay, so y'all got Royals by Lord. Okay, y'all are going to listen to that song and let it, you know, remind you who the fuck you are and who the fuck you be, who you came here to be, and what you're supposed to do right now. Get one last card. One last card. One last card. You're moving up. You're moving up in rank or something. That's why your confidence needs to go up. One last card, advice card for pile number 2, spirit. Last card. Queen Bee. The Mystic. There's a reason why you have those dreams. So intuition, high priestess, visionary. Keyword high. You're moving up. Intuition coming stronger, becoming stronger. Dreams becoming more intense. There's a reason why you need to step into this energy. Enthralled. There's a reason why people need to be. It's like people need to be attracted to you. You're going to be changing a lot of lives, honey. You're meant to change a lot of lives for better or for worse. Through your light or your darkness, like the siren, you know. The same way they ask, who are you? Which one are you? It's like people, you're going to be asking people, which way do you want it? How do you want to? You're like the transformer. You're becoming like the transformer. You're like bringing people to their death. It's almost like bringing everybody to their death, but in helping to rebirth them, or are they going to hell? Out of that, like, you know, it's like either they're going to sink or swim, but it's like calling them to the ocean so that they can be baptized. Or this is your power. Temptation. You're becoming highly tempting. Very tempting. So know this. Strengthen your protective powers. And then go out there and slay, honey. It is what it is. It is what it is, honey. Yes, pile number 2. I'm hearing, know your power. Know your worth. Learn your power. You're being called to learn your power. Okay? Learn the power of the feminine. The history of the feminine. So you might even be drawn to studying about the divine feminine energy or different goddesses or something like that. Like if you are, go ahead and follow that. You are right on path. You're right on trend. Okay. So that is it, my loves. If you chose this pile, if you have a mermaid, leave that. Leave a fish. Leave water. Anything pertaining to the mermaid. And this will let me know that you made it to the end. You can leave a whale because people going to be doing tricks for you to get your attention. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, leave a whale or whatever, anything of the water. Don't forget to like the channel, hype up the channel. Also, please do that for me. Yeah, and if you were drawn to another pals, please go and check that out. And until next time, peace. Okay, pile number 3. If you chose this bracelet, then welcome to your reading. And once again, we're tapping in to find out what goddess archetype is awakening in you right now. Okay, please remember that these are general messages and everything might not resonate with you. If you don't, take what does resonate, leave the rest, or maybe you want to go and check out another reading or another pile. Okay, let's see. Spirit, pile number 3. What goddess archetype is awakening in pile number 3? Morana. Goddess of death. Ooh, root chakra, honey. Everybody. This is like the dark goddess. So right now, you are either you're currently or you will be learning to work with or embody the energy, the qualities of the dark goddess. Learning the power that you have around this energy, like the power to bring people to their knees is what I heard. You're learning your power, or you're going to be. This is what's awakening. This ability. The ability to, like, transform people on the deepest levels. You might resonate with, like, deep healing abilities like shamanism. Healing people on a soul level. Healing, awakening. And also, this is like, in like exorcism energy, like the ability to exorcise, demons out of people. Like, but like on a more, in a more practical way. So this could be like, you can come into somebody's presence and irritate their demons. And it's like, they just like, because you're so powerful, it's like, we can't attack you or jump onto you, but we're leaving. Maybe you jump into, something else. Or maybe you say something to irritate somebody. It's like, you have the ability to bring death. What death is, or to cause death and rebirth. Let's see what this card has to say. Number 36. You might even be this age. Some of you actually could be going through or ending your Saturn return, coming out of this and stepping into this dark goddess energy. Oh, why we pause at Medusa? Learning the power of sacred rage. Learning how to channel your sacred rage, learning how to use it to create beautiful things and to empower yourself and empower other people. So that is, Medusa would be considered a dark goddess. What does that say on there? Each time a woman stands up for herself, she stands up for all women. That's Maya Angelou. I literally just heard that same saying sometime earlier this week. So you're going to have the ability to help transform so many other people just by standing in your truth, standing in your power, doing what you do, wielding your wand the way that you do. Stand up for yourself, stand up for others, but most importantly, stand up for yourself, not letting people try you or even think that they tried you. But also knowing when to use that power, not using it on everybody. Because sometimes you're going to be called to use that in life. Sometimes you're going to be triggered just so that you can go and create something. And this could be literally creating art, or this could be creating a cause, creating, a solution to a problem. You're going to be making people uncomfortable, but learning how to be comfortable with this ability. So your power is awakening. You're becoming more powerful, more also intimidating. It is what it is. It is what it is, honey. You are also going to have to face some hard truths too. There are some jewels within them for you, waiting for you. You're currently at a crossroads. Yeah, facing the truth, there may be for some of you some kind of difficult decision that you are going to have to make. Never choose with fear. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Trust that with your inner knowing and real world experience, you will make the decision that is for the highest good of all. There's a seriousness in this pile. There's a decision there, maybe a decision that you might actually have a choice that you need to make right now about something. It says, what important decision have I been avoiding due to the fear of unknown? So this is the goddess Hecate. So we done had Medusa come through. Hecate. And she is the goddess of the crossroads, magic, death also, like Marana, doorways, influence. Your influence is going to expand. Don't be afraid. Yeah. Your authority is becoming more significant, more known. Who you are is becoming more known. you are look, and I don't know, maybe there's something you know are afraid to step into because of the way that people are going to look at you, or maybe you feel like it's going to bring you into isolation. I mean, isolate you away from people, whatever, because it's going to move you up, like, because this is kind of like managerial also, like, but I'm getting leaders in this pile. Like, it doesn't matter. You're not here to live your life for other people. They have their life to live and their purpose and mission, and you got yours. Don't ever live your life according to other people. Don't make your moves around other people. Um, and you are going to show up to people. You're not going to be intimidating to everybody. You're going to show up to people in different ways. Different people are going to read you, pick up on your energy in different ways. A lot of people are not going to know how to take you, but that's okay. That's a power. It's almost like, because she's goddess of the witches, it's almost kind of like your inner high priestess is leveling up, coming to the forefront. But it's almost like how people show witches and shows and stuff. Like, how they say, like, oh, witches, they say it even now, like, oh, women, they're doing mirror magic and they're casting spells on people and making them fall in love with whatever. Yeah, I'm not saying that that can't happen, but it ain't happening as often as patriarch would like to believe. It's just the way that they see it is all skewed. But anyway, you know how they like to depict the women as witches. They say, like, oh, she's really like, when really our souls are, but oh, they're really like thousands hundreds of years old, but they cast a spell over themselves, so you can't really, they look like this beautiful women and they lure you in, and then next day, like, the fairy tales that they show, like, they really believe this stuff. Like, it's kind of like, I feel like this looks like me. I have many sides to myself. I'm a multifaceted person. I'm very fun and bubbly. Like, okay, I'm very like fun, bubbly. I love a good time. I love to laugh. I'm also very loving and caring. I love to make sure that everybody is okay and have, like, I love giving gifts. I love I love just making sure everybody is okay, but also I'm a hard worker. And on top of that, like, I love like feminine things. I'm very, I love dressing up and stuff like that. I love adorning myself, but also like the feminine side, I'm very in tune with, but I'm also in tune with my masculine side. Like, I love to wear like baggy sweats and, so like, I like to wear sometimes masculine things. I'm very hardworking. I got a potty mouth. I love watching sports. Like, I love watching boxing, so I'm very in tune with that. Like, then I'm also very youthful and I'm very wise. So different people get to meet different aspects of me, and some people don't get the privilege of meeting one side, so they might think that either you're being fake because you weren't that way with them, or they think that they might think like, oh, you're not who you say you were. So another way, it's like, well, you fooled me, you tricked me, and it's that's the energy to me of when people say, oh, they cast a spell. It's like, you just feel like you were tricked, because I just feel like people go into meeting people with certain expectations and different intentions, and then they get just what they asked for and more. Like, and it's like, well, damn, like, I didn't, because they read people on the surface. They, it's just like, I know y'all get what I'm saying. I don't want to talk too much about that or whatever, but I don't even know why I was saying that. It's like, what was I saying? Let me see. It's like all of these versions of yourself. Maybe this is what you're doing, like learning to accept all these versions of yourself and then bring them all together. And it's like, yeah, learning to accept all versions of yourself and integrate them all within yourself and use them all and know that, none is wrong. It's like the part of you that's going to tell somebody off can also still love on somebody. I used to, because I grew up with a strong mother. My mother's a strong mother, and that lady mouth, she, woo, can cut. Okay, my family, I grew up with a family that was like that or whatever. So I used to feel guilty when I would tap into that energy too. But I learned to accept that part of me, because if you don't, people going to try you, and they will try to guilt you. They love to say, oh, the angry black woman and all this, like, child, please. None of that stuff don't faze me anymore. It only used to make me feel bad because other people said that you should feel bad. Like, they didn't want to be depicted. Most women didn't want to be depicted as a certain type of woman, because they wanted to be people pleasers or likable. They wanted to be likable or whatever. But, and that used to be me, but it's like, it's not that. It's not even that what I thought was true. It's just that I thought that's what you were supposed to do and shit. Like, but it's like, no, so maybe this is what you're doing. Learning to accept every part of yourself and not demonize any side of yourself, especially the dark side of yourself, especially the side of you that will tear some shit up. You have that anger in you, learning that anger has purpose and learning what to do with it. And not just so that you're not just destroying just for the purpose of destroying, because some shit need to be destroyed and tore down, but not everything. And everybody don't deserve to get that energy. So maybe this is what's awakening in you, like learning to accept and work with that dark energy, the shadow energy. But let's see. Hecate has always been shrouded in mystery. She's been depicted in a variety of ways: a seductive maiden, a wise old crone, and a three-headed woman looking simultaneously in three different directions at a crossroads, representing her ability to see into the past, present, and future. Yeah, this is what that inner high priestess, accepting all versions of yourself is going to allow you to be able to see into the past, see what's going on now and what's to come. This is what will activate these your intuitive abilities or take them to another level, accepting all versions of yourself. Because when you're looking into, like when you're going into the past, you're actually moving into, this is what Spirit is showing me right now. It's like you're moving into the past version of yourself because that person still exists. So it's like timeline jumping. I'm going to jump back here and see what's going on there. I'm going to jump in the future and see, like, all of these versions of yourself exist, and you're just moving your consciousness into those scenarios. This is like where your intuition is activating more, elevating or whatever, so statues and images of Hecate often show her carrying a torch that brings illumination, a dagger that cuts through illusion, and a key that can unlock the door we truly wish to enter. She is often accompanied by animal familiars such as black dogs, snakes, black cats, polecats, and dragons. Okay, we didn't even get to Morgana. Is Morgana, Morgan the same as, are they the same? Yeah, you're coming home to yourself. So it's a home at last. Woo. And it's going to feel good. It may feel uncomfortable at first because it's not what you're used to, but it's going to start to feel so right to you, Like, why did I deny this all this time? Why did I deny this part of myself all this time? Like, why? But, so you're going through a transformation right now. So that the dark goddess can be awakened within you. It says, what metaphorical death is currently taking place in my life, and how can I accept this ending with grace and gratitude for all that is teaching me? So Morgan is coming through to help you to get through this, to help you to make these life-changing decisions, and to help you to get through to the other side in a way that's healthy for you. Marana reminds you that endings and death are a natural part of the cycle of life. Something, yeah, she's coming to help you to deal with something that is ending. And I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. I feel like a lot of you are already in this process. And there's a new beginning about to start. But it says, the death of a relationship, career, or even an old version of the self is not a failure, but the closing and successful completion of a season. You are moving. I feel like you are like maturing, you know. You're moving out of a phase. So if you're in the young lady phase, you're moving into like the mother phase. And if you are moving out of the mother phase, you're moving into the wise elder phase, you know, transitioning. So what's awakening? Oh my God. Real quick. Okay, what is awakening inside of pile number 3? What is Marana helping to awaken? Newt and Geb. Duality, interdependence, limitability, resistance, separation, distinction, resistance, duality. They say duality, yeah, learning to accept both sides, or maybe it's you have to experience both sides. So it's like you've already experienced one side. It's time to go to the next level, or the other side. Light, you're used to the light. It's time to experience the dark. So we have the number 3. And why was it did say interdependence. So it says this is an indication to distance yourself from a situation. Yeah, you're moving away from something. So that you could become more independent. It's time to breathe deeply and see what's coming through your meditation. Let the divine operate in you. Tap in. Call your stability through your spiritual expansion by connecting to divine nature or netter. Or if you've been in darkness, you're moving into light. So go either way. You know, the cycle of life. Something about a cycle. You're switching cycles. Yeah, what's being awakened. Marana is coming to separate you and awaken more independence within you. What must be released? What must be released? What is Marana asking pile number 3 to release? Release fears, what I'm hearing. This came out in another pile, surrender to joy. I felt like this pile was a continuation of another pile. So this, okay, this change could, well, change usually don't feel good. You know, this time coming in could be a little uncomfortable for you, but they're saying to keep surrendering to joy during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to joy. Keep turning to joy. Keep finding things that bring you joy. This is what's going to help you buy time until you get past this. Keep looking for joy. Keep bringing joy. Keep doing joy. Meditate in joy. You know, anytime your mind goes there and tries to drown you, find joy. I don't give a damn if you got to watch cartoons. Like whatever brings your heart or your inner child, like that joy, like go back to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Surrender to more joy, more joy. This is how you ease the symptoms of this transition, is what they said. Yes, you're going through a transition. Okay. And how to embody this energy. So there could be something activated like in your 8th house or something with Pluto or Scorpio. Something could be activated in your chart. I feel like there is a shift happening with Pluto that will give you some clues as to what is transforming, what is changing, what is dying away, whatever. Okay, how is pile number 3 supposed to embody this energy of Marana? Have courage. Awaken the warrior of light with you. So even if you are fighting, you feel like you're fighting darkness or fighting against darkness, fight with light. I feel like you know darkness. A lot of warriors of light know darkness very well. You know, probably grew up in it. Don't fight fire with fire. You got more power. Unless you're called to use fire. But light is fire, can be fire too. Your choice. Awaken the warrior of light within you. Warrior of light. Light warrior. How to embody the energy of Marana, become the warrior of light. You could be 34 or 43 or 36. Seeing a lot of 3s. And this is pile 3. What is that? It says, this card will guide you on the path of the light-filled warrior. That's what you are becoming. In order to get there, you got to go through the dark. Look at things being thrown at her. So you might have a lot of things coming at you. But this card will guide you on the path of the light-filled warrior. Indicates that you should face up to the challenges of life. The light-filled warrior does not become angry over difficult situations or attempt to blame others for their own suffering or the deceit, lies, or pain they encounter in life. Instead, they are courageous and they overcome all the lies they tell themselves. If they lack a courageous heart, they will have no love of life. Your soul is calling on you to be brave, to climb life's peaks, and not to fear the lows. Everything helps to support the growth of your consciousness, the successes and the highs, along with the defeats and the lows. The journey, I feel like you need to hear this whole thing. But the journey on which you find yourself is long, and no one can predict how it will be, whether it will be safe, whether it will bring you great suffering or deep joy. This journey is an adventure. Do not be afraid. Wake up the light-filled warrior within you. It will be your protection. Fight for the light within you and fight for the light in this world by protecting it and letting it grow. Always go to the light. Protect your light. And never again seek someone to blame. They do not exist. Everything happens on purpose for your purpose. For you. Everything is happening for the greater good of you or the betterment of you. It's happening for you, not to you. Your destiny is not controlled by others, but is entirely in the hands of the gods who will always react to the impulses emanating from you. You are the one who creates the success and victories in your life. This is saying to me, like, how do you embody this? Take ownership. Take ownership of yourself in your life. Because when you blame others, you're putting your life in other people's hands. No, you're more powerful than that. So it's like recognizing how powerful you have the power to change your life, to control your life, to manipulate your life, to manifest your life. You have that power. You are the one who creates the successes and victories in your life, not to mention the defeats. It is recognizing this that makes a wise warrior. However, this card is also an indication that your heart is in danger. Okay, so I'm going to say, because I was definitely seeing a lot of red everywhere. So some of you, please take care of your body. I was getting the message of the body. Please take care of your body. This is like throughout all the messages, I'm getting some similar things. I was seeing a lot of red. I was seeing a root chakra, but you know, we believe red and the heart is red, okay? Please take care of your heart, your cholesterol, your pressure, and stress. Okay? Especially with all the ascension things that we are going through right now. All the ascension symptoms. Stay on top of y'all doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Protect your heart. Nourish your body. Give your body what it needs to survive all of this shit. Okay? Everything that's going on. And sometimes just like get out the stress and get in joy. Find things that make you happy, make you laugh, because that revs up the metabolism also. Laughter, you know. And trust me, they've been teaching me this too. Okay. Oh, why they got me in here eating sardines and toast. It's good. I said that in another pile. You know, if you heard it, then you know. Like, but it's good. You know. And oats and all of that, like, you got it, the heart, you got to take care of the heart. Without the heart, like, you can't be here, you know. Work on opening up the heart too. Exercise the heart. Don't neglect the heart. But it says this card is also an indication that your heart is in danger. So this could be physically or literally, or this could be literally or symbolically or physically, whatever. This delicate, sensitive place must not be defiled. Put your inner warrior on guard at its door. Avoid all forms of trouble and altercation over the next 21 days. Stay home and let everything in the outside world simply pass you by. This is do not invite. Okay. Found joy. Joy. This has to me like shit about to get something shit about to hit the fan or something. Okay. So whenever you're hearing this, like, this is your instruction. Stay home and let everything in the outside world simply pass you by. Your warrior will give you the strength and centeredness that you will need. It would also let you know when you need to make move, okay? And carrying black tourmaline. Black tourmaline will be good for you. Rosemary also, the number 7, but it's crazy because these would be good for you to use for the next 21 days. But it's crazy because rosemary, Spirit has been guiding me to use rosemary too. So let's just get you a song real quick that you can listen to help bring you back where you need to when you found yourself drowning or forgetting or whatever. Let's get a song for you. Can I get a song for Spirit for pile number 3 to help empower them? Reset. Leave Vasi. Okay. This song is, she's calling on the Most High to help her to find peace and to stop fighting and to reset her life and to find joys, but peace most importantly. Says she's, you know, she's been living on defense. Yeah, peace is another thing that you guys should be surrendering to. Yeah, you guys, yeah, protect your heart, your peace. Are you guys stressed? Everybody's stressed. So this is the transformation. Everything that, whatever is coming or changing in your life, is to bring you to more joyful and peaceful way of living and experiences. Know that. Keep that in the back of your mind when you are going through this. It's going to lead me to peace. Even if it's scary right now, it's going to bring me to peace. It's going to free me from all this heavy darkness. Is going to free me, bring me to peace, and bring me to joy. Okay, my loves. So if you drew this pile, I want you guys to leave a sun. Look how this looks like a sun is rising in the darkness. You are the light rising in the darkness. You will be the light rising in the darkness. But leave a sun, because this will be you. And look how it's like dawn. I don't know if the sun is setting or rising, but she's dancing in the shadows. She's dancing in the dark. She is the dark. The light and the dark. So that is it, my loves. Please let me know if it resonated with you. If you enjoyed it, please hype up the video. And if you were drawn to another pile, please go ahead and check that out. And until next time, peace.